Hey guys, let's get more news from Dallas Cowboys, but first don't forget to subscribe to the channel and leave your like. Dallas Cowboys will bring back Mike McCarthy as head coach, despite historic playoff collapse. Mike McCarthy will get another chance to end a nearly three-decade stretch without a deep playoff run for the Dallas Cowboys, a decision that ends 3 days of intense speculation over the coach's future. Owner and general manager Jerry Jones said Wednesday night that McCarthy will be back for a fifth season after a stunning 48-32 wildcard loss to Green Bay. The Cowboys were the first number 2 seed to lose to the last team to get in since the 14-team format was adopted in 2020. Dallas surged to the NFC East title in the final 2 weeks and had a chance to host at least 2 playoff games. Instead, McCarthy's team is the first not to reach a conference title game after 3 consecutive 12-win playoff seasons. There is great benefit to continuing the team's progress under Mike's leadership as our head coach, Jones said in a statement with several references to the disappointment of the playoff loss. Mike has the highest regular season winning percentage of any head coach in Cowboys history, and we will dedicate ourselves, in partnership with him, to translating that into reaching our postseason goals. McCarthy was hired to get Dallas past the divisional round for the first time since the 1995 season, the last of the storied franchise's 5 Super Bowl titles. The 60-year-old coach won a Super Bowl with Green Bay 13 years ago and reached the NFC Championship game 3 other times in 12-plus seasons leading the Packers. McCarthy was fired midway through a second consecutive losing season in Green Bay in 2018. He was out of football in 2019 before Jones hired him. He is 167-102-2 overall and 42-25 with Dallas. McCarthy has 1 year remaining on his contract. Jones' statement made no mention of an extension. Quarterback Dak Prescott, who also has 1 year left on his $160 million, 4-year deal, played poorly in the first half as Dallas fell behind 27-0. A top 5 defensive unit never did slow the Packers in quarterback Jordan Love's playoff debut. Dallas allowed the most points in the franchise's postseason history while dropping to 1-3 in the playoffs under McCarthy. Prescott is 2-5 in the playoffs. We will start our process of review and decision-making regarding everything that impacts our team and roster, Jones said. While we're not going to address specific players and extensions or free agents at this point, it deserves our deepest review and consideration, and it will get it. 2 of the Cowboys' 3 playoff losses under McCarthy have been playoff openers at home, where Dallas won 16 consecutive regular season games before the loss to Green Bay. Both times, Dallas was the only team to lose at home on Wild Card weekend. San Francisco won at AT&T Stadium to end the Cowboys' 2021 season. One factor working in McCarthy's favor was he had just finished his first season as the play caller for Prescott, who led the NFL with 36 touchdown passes and completed a career-best 69.5% of his passes. Former Steelers WR returns to Cowboys. The Dallas Cowboys season ended the same time the Pittsburgh Steelers did, and as they prepare for the offseason, they'll start with their reserve/future contracts, which included former Pittsburgh wideout Martavis Bryant. According to KRPC-TV's Aaron Wilson, the Cowboys are bringing Bryant back for the summer of 2024, giving the veteran another shot to earn a place on their roster. Bryant originally signed with Dallas practice squad on November 7 after being reinstated by the NFL. He was released on January 4 and did not appear in a game in 2023. The former 4th-round pick for the Steelers hasn't played an NFL game since 2018. During his time in Pittsburgh, he caught 126 passes for 1,917 yards and 17 touchdowns. He was then traded to the Oakland Raiders, where he played just 8 games before being suspended indefinitely. Bryant, 31, spent his time away from the NFL playing for the Toronto Argonauts and Edmonton Elks of the Canadian Football League. He spent last spring in the XFL, playing for the Vegas Vipers. Titans, Derrick Henry reveals NFL draft proclamation that will break Dallas Cowboys fans' hearts. Imminent free agent running back Derrick Henry revealed where he wanted to play in the NFL before being drafted by the Tennessee Titans during an appearance on Bus Sin with the Boys, and it will make Dallas Cowboys fans realize what a missed opportunity they had. I wanted to go to Dallas Cowboys, said Derrick Henry, via bus-in with the boys. I wanted to play for the Dallas Cowboys. That's where I wanted to go. That's where I thought I was going. I thought I was possibly going to the Panthers. I thought there was a slight chance he would go to the Cowboys, but I probably figured they would take Zeke when they did. Henry was taken in the second round by the Titans with the 45th overall pick. The Dolphins selected cornerback Xavier Howard with the 38th pick, so it didn't work out too badly, although Miami could have ended up with a superstar running back. As seen in the clip, Henry also mentioned the Carolina Panthers and Dallas Cowboys as possible places he thought he could end up. The Panthers had the 30th pick late in the first round, after reaching the Super Bowl the previous season, and selected defensive tackle Vernon Butler. The Cowboys, as Henry mentioned, selected Ezekiel Elliott with the 4th pick in the draft and then selected Jalen Smith with the 34th pick. Henry had a successful career with the Titans, but uncertainty remains this offseason regarding where he will play in the 2024 season. Derrick Lamar Henry Jr., 1-2, born January 4, 1994, is an American football running back for the Tennessee Titans of the National Football League, NFL. Nicknamed King Henry, he is known for his imposing bell cow style of play and larger stature than the average running back. Born and raised in Yulee, Florida, Henry set the national high school football record for career rushing yards with the Yulee Hornets. He played college football for the Alabama Crimson Tide. During his junior season, he broke Herschel Walker's single-season college rushing yards record in the Southeastern Conference, SEC, won the 2015 Heisman Trophy, the Doak Walker Award, the Maxwell Award, and the Walter Camp Award, and was a key part of the 2015 Alabama Crimson Tide football team that won the 2016 College Football Playoff National Championship. Henry was selected by the Titans in the second round of the 2016 NFL Draft, where he has since been a 4-time Pro Bowl selection. A backup for most of his first 2 seasons in the league, Henry emerged as the Titans' feature back near the end of the 2018 season. He led the NFL in rushing yards for the 2019 season, as well as rushing touchdowns, tied with Green Bay Packers running back Aaron Jones. In 2020, Henry would again lead the league in rushing yards and touchdowns, and became the 8th player in NFL history to rush for over 2,000 yards in a single season, and the second Tennessee Titan to do so. Henry won the 2020 Associated Press NFL Offensive Player of the Year award. After missing more than half of the 2021 season to injury, he made his 3rd and 4th Pro Bowl appearances in the subsequent 2 seasons. And you fan, what do you think of the Derrick Henry situation? Leave your opinion in the comments.